Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. I want to thank my guides and spirits right now so much for bringing this information to me. I was just sitting here and I was meditating and I was like, what are people going through right now? What do they really want to know? What do I feel is like permeating the air right now? And I was watching the school buses go by as I was driving my son home, and we're having our coffee and we're laughing and talking. And I saw some of the faces and they looked very quiet and contemplative, and I thought, oh my gosh, just being a teenager was so rough because what is one of those hardships? And what one of them is how to find your authentic self. Like, who really are we and where are we going? And now I feel like a lot of you people right now want to know what your life path purpose is. You want to know how to find your authentic self. And there's some simple ways you can go about it. So I have a 3-card spread, but I just want you to know, the sooner you let go of well-practiced character that you play right now, the sooner you're going to reach your authentic self. It may be all different people, one for your friends, one for your teachers, one for your spouse, one for your boyfriend, all of that, one for your family. But right now, this is the person you're going to feel at home with, your authentic self. However flawed or afraid they might be, this person, you'll not only be able to change, but to shape, mold, hone, and improve. Okay, we don't need to hide anymore. So everything else will be a lie, and lies are heavy, and lies weigh us down. So that's why you're releasing all this. So venturing inward is the best chance you have. Instead of keeping everything on the surface, really dive deep underneath right now. Introspection is going to help you break this ice and adjust your eyes in the dark. But don't make the mistake of thinking that you can't pass what feels comfortable and safe, because that's where the answers really are, right? So self-reflection is looking the truth in the eyes and learning to experience things that allow you to discover who you are and what you really want, right? Self-reflection is always going to lead us to insight and contribute to new ways and accurate details that shine a light on this distorted self-image that some of us get, right? And it changes daily. It really does. One minute we'll feel like this wonderful, amazing labyrinth of hope and growth and going to the gym and eating well. And the next day we're like, me, Cheetos, and Netflix are like just completely hiding away from the world, right? We have so many layers and so many attributes and so many different facets to us that we have to allow for that. But number one thing to ask yourself right now, what are like 5 non-negotiable values in your life, okay? Being flexible and willing to compromise is a fine quality in a person, but even the best of us has to draw a line somewhere, right? There are things we're not ready to negotiate, and there's something in our values. So what are those? Do you know what they are? Figuring out what matters most to you is going to keep you on course through this thick and thin, the moral fiber, the integrity of the word no, right? So ask yourself this: what about your life fills you with pure love and joy? What are some of the qualities you admire most? Okay, some might be health, self-expression, authority, honesty, friendship, faith, people, love, all of that. Another authentic question out there is, what would I do if I couldn't fail? Okay, because fear stands between you and your authentic self too, keeping you comfortably tucked in a bed of little misconception, right? This is your Netflix and chill persona telling you that you're too fat to get up and start pursuing beauty. You're too unintelligent to go after that degree or job. It whispers in your ear and it embarrasses you because it is that ego that will never ever let you measure up to what your ideal person is, right? So let go of that. This is your corporate self telling that you're going to succeed as an artist. You're going to not let anything prevent you from your dreams, okay? Because when we're terrified of failing, we decide to not even try, right? So many of us end up miserable in our private or professional lives instead. So now we need to seek what we truly want, even at the cost of failure. We have to go for it because we can keep trying. We can try on different levels. We will reach success. Whatever instinct is shouting the loudest at you, this is what you really want from life right now, okay? So if you couldn't fail, what would that be? Really ask yourself. So what are some ways you can really get a hold of this authentic self and make your dream come true, okay? We have 3 choices. We have higher perspective, the cosmos, awakening and unity, the Ice Queen, introspection, self-analysis and fortitude. And number 3 is inspiration and creation, alchemy, the elementals, the elements, and innovation. Beautiful. So right now, higher perspective, if you chose that, there you go, higher reasoning. This is how we find what our purpose is, what we really want, what are experiences you want to have in your dream life. though staying focused on your quest is admirable, you have to take some time to recharge your batteries and recuperate your energy too, right? This is going to help you appreciate your achievements more, which will in turn keep you energized and motivated enough to reach the end goal. I had to get this on my register as well when I began my channel. Right away, I almost suffered burnout because I was so excited and overwhelmed with ideas. And I'm also a creative and a few other things with my jewelry making, writing, all these things. And I wanted to do everything. So I was literally up at 5:30 in the morning, sometimes working till midnight on devices with reads. And I was putting out sometimes several videos a day. And I was getting so excited that I found a hard time to moderate. So we do need rest and to recharge for sure, okay? Again, ask yourself your bucket list. It must be full of similar forgotten gems, right? Find some time to collect those. They're going to keep you grounded in touch with who you are, even after you become this big shot in no time for life's simplest pleasures. Really cherish them because they are priceless things. They are your dreams. And the cosmos, this awakening, this elevating is going to help you. Also, your sense of unity that you feel with other people, how you feel connected to them. So another thing that's also going to help you, I want to use some of these too. You have the Panther spirit right now that says, I am powerful beyond measure. I am strong and healthy. I imagine potential and future realities. I manifest with my thoughts, words, and actions. I have unlimited potential. Remember this, you absolutely do. And on the other side, it says, are you aware of your past lives, potential, future realities, and parallel lives? Are you aligned with the magnitude of your personal power? It's time to look in the past and see how it affects your presence. Like in the back, if you started a project and thought, oh, this takes too much focus, this takes too much devotion or work, and you let it just slide. But that is that gem that you put in your pocket to save for later. Do you want to revisit that and give it another try, okay? Number one, I'm hearing for you too right now. What is on your schedule that doesn't need to be there? Have you figured out who is your biggest enemy in life? It's not fear, it is time. So whether or not you fear the inevitable depends on you alone. This is a paralyzing, irrational emotion, and it can be overcome with just a shred of will. Just say, no, I have mindfulness and growth on my calendar. No fear, no ridiculousness right now. So right now, what are you being drawn to? Are you being drawn to very specific people, certain ideas? Really go with that flow, because I feel like you are manifesting who you are. I feel like you are a loving, divine, beautiful being that just had restrictions, but know right now that you are incredibly lucky. You have a ton of blessings in your life. You are fortunate. You have excellent business skills. You're going to earn unlimited income doing whatever you love. Abundance and prosperity are constantly flowing into your life. You're going to embrace joy, harmony, and inner peace on all levels, and really go for this because you do have endless powers. So this is saying too, what are you doing right now that you don't enjoy? And what are you doing that you love? Can you label those right now? Is it your job? Do you have a full-time job that you don't love? Why the hell are you still there? And everybody's like, yeah, income, I have benefits. I said, this is enough. It can be so soul-sucking. We're not going to remember that job that we punched in from 9 to 5 to just earn a paycheck to get by in our life. It's the adventures we have. It's where we went off our beaten path and we experienced our true life path purpose, our dreams, where we really dug deep and we got this magic out of thin air, knowing that everything was possible. I definitely feel there's going to be a balance between your authentic self and a sufficient version of you, right? Life is a fickle thing. So right now, not all good things are enjoyable. You cannot throw around self-reflection as an excuse for being a selfish partner or a bad friend. You hate going to work? You shouldn't quit just because. It's like one of those things. Can you change the environment, your attitude, your output, what you're learning? Or have you hit a ceiling where you're not learning anything anymore? That's when you really need to leave a job. If you feel like you've already done it, Dr. Wayne Dyer was talking about that. He made tenure at age 36, and he was like, do I want to live the next 60 years doing the same thing over and over, teaching things I already know everything about? He's like, I don't want to do that. So never give up on your authentic self, because in return, you're just going to get love and success, okay? An actor can only play a role for so long before they lose a sense of who they are. So if you're continually playing this facade, you're going to lose your authentic self. So this is saying, grab a hold of who you are, because you are magnificent as you are, and you don't need to be anything other than your true self. This beautiful Panther spirit. So I love that for you, Group 1. Beautiful energy. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my other links are down below if you need a private read. If you want to go to my Etsy store, I'm going to be adding this beautiful crystal candle holder. I only have one, and I love it so much, but it's like I want to have some diversity in there, and I thought this was so beautiful. This just big, looks like a Lumerian crystal, just comes right out of the side. It is gorgeous. So higher perspective, you guys, grab a hold of who you are and hug that person and say, come play with me in the universe, and let's make our dreams come true. Okay, so beautiful. Now we're on to number 2, the Ice Queen. Introspecting, self-analysis, and fortitude. This is what's going to help you. Number 1 right here. This is what's going to bring you to your dreams. We have to have introspection. We have to have self-reflection and a little analysis. What have we been doing? What role have we been playing that really isn't us? It's not an ideal version of ourselves, but we just do it because we've been doing it so long, right? What experiences can you do that might make you feel a little vulnerable or exposed? Spend more time reflecting on that, because that's when you're reaching growth. That's when you're reaching new heights. If we do the same thing over and over, we learn 0, we grow 0, and we don't do anything. It's just like a running engine. We're not driving anywhere. We're not getting anywhere. We have to challenge ourselves right now. Oh, I love this. So let's see what's going on. So you also have the butterfly spirit right now, which is saying you embrace the hard-earned lessons of the past that catapult you into a bright and positive future. You easily adapt to your changing environment. Change is good. I recognize that all changes bring better life situations. Opportunities constantly present themselves to me. I recognize opportunities and take immediate action. I just had something happen right now, you guys, while I was reading, and I haven't experienced that. I don't know if it's the play of light in here or the different crystals or what's going on. I just saw some orbs of light like right above my third eye. It looked like bubbles, and I almost stopped reading, but I was like, I feel like if it's almost like when it's channeling, you just have to let things naturally go, and you don't you have to have like a healthy detachment to it, because I love energy plays. But I felt so strong to bring this reading because I was sitting there reading something, and it was like, get the camera, start doing this. So right now you need to ask yourself, I love that this ended up being there too. Do you go with the flow? Is change imminent? Are you able to accept a new life or being a new way of being? The winds of change are blowing in your life. Transform and transmute the old and allow yourself to open to a new start. Dance a dance of joy and happiness as you spread your wings. You are moving into a new phase, a magical phase. So stay focused. And at the new tasks at hand, be aware, be present, and you're going to see a huge shift with you, those around you, the outcomes of things. Use focus, intention, and draw upon the gifts of the law of attraction right now too. You have so many blessings already here, but also coming in your life. Abundance and prosperity are constantly going to start flowing to you more and more. Have gratitude for these blessings so they can keep coming, okay? Write things down. I feel like you're going to be tapped into the spiritual laws and be able to apply them to your life. You're going to be able to relate really easily with others and align with their vibration. That's part of your natural self coming up. Never give up on your authentic self right now. Again, what are you doing that you don't enjoy? Label that. What are you doing that you love right now? Label that. Do more of what you love. Release what you don't enjoy. Not, we spend so much of our time being obligatory to certain things, to jobs we don't like, to relatives that don't respect or care for our special awareness, any of that. Whatever is going on, we need to release it. What's in your schedule that doesn't need to be there, okay? What the biggest enemy in life, again, it's time. Allow yourself time by releasing things in your schedule that don't need to be there, for sure, okay? What experiences do you want to have to live your dream life? Do you want to be out in nature more? What keeps you energized and motivated enough to reach your real goal? It's really important right now. So you also have the forgiveness, redemption, rebirth, and regeneration. A lot of growth happens, and we get in touch with our authentic self when we release things. Let's release anybody else's nasty words towards us, ill intent, whatever it is. Just release it. That is their lane. Their lane is damaged. We don't want to do that. We want to fortify our own lane, protect ourselves, and have focused intention on where we're going. This is a rebirth. This is a regeneration for you right now. You're not even going to recognize this person that's going to come through in the next 60 days. You're going to feel loved. You're going to feel like a loving person, peaceful. You nurture these dreams of peace by doing what you want and what you love. Pause and reflect on the patterns that are coming up that are revealed to you. Follow the patterns that are helpful, loving, and joyful. Different perspectives are going to give you insight and understanding. So really listen, open your ears to what people are saying, and then decide what is part of my authentic self that I really relate to in that, right? Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. I feel like you're going to be giving birth to some really great new ideas that bring a lot of abundance into your life as well, group 2. Really beautiful expansion. You're not going to fail. just do it. What would you do if you couldn't fail? Tap into that. I feel like you can try anything right now, and you're going to bounce right back and keep retrying and really see what suits you and fits to you. You're going to stay focused to all these things and ask help when you need it. If you do, pay attention to details and stay organized as well, because this is the long game for you. You're going to have huge success. I feel like a lot of you are going to be opening your own businesses, become your own bosses very soon as well. Group 2, so beautiful energy. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. So now we're on to number 3, inspirational creation, alchemy, the elements, and innovation. I feel like a lot of you are going to go through a huge creative burst. Now ask yourself, your authentic self loves to probably create, right? Probably loves to sing, make up songs, make up lyrics. It loves to dance and make up dance moves. It loves humor. It loves lightness. It loves expression, whatever that is. That's the biggest part of life, to express yourself through paint, through sculpting, through art, through words, through interpretations of things, tarot readers, light workers, with stones, with photography, with everything that, illuminates our life and makes us feel alive. It's really cool. I mean, you're just going to start feeling love, empathy, all of this stuff. Really start pursuing what you love so your authentic self can really, really shine through right now. So you also have, let me see what's going on. I have to shuffle these. I have the worst allergies. So if you guys heard me this morning, you were probably like, what is the matter with her? So you have blue tourmaline right now. Are you able to hear what isn't said? Can you read between the lines? Do you know what hasn't been revealed? How is your spiritual and physical eyesight right now? You know when people are telling the truth and when they are not. Studying and learning are good habits for your overall well-being, and you are garnering wisdom right now. You are wise. I love blue tourmaline so much. It actually looks like this ring, doesn't it? This is actually an emerald, this ring I'm wearing it, but sometimes it looks like blue tourmaline. It's a really beautiful stone. Tourmaline is very protective. I love it. So right now too, I feel like part of your authentic self is you're on an educational quest. You're on an information quest. There's so much out there that can resolve issues, that can refine our lives, that can help us define where we're going, what we need, how to counterbalance certain things in our life. And I do that continually. I'm always on YouTube looking for psychologists, experts, relationship experts, and they really help me. So go and check this out. I feel like right now, what about your life fills you with pure love and joy? How do you find more? What are some of the qualities you admire the most in other people? Start to emulate that, pull that out, redirect your energy to be your most authentic self. Forget about any fear. Forget about guaranteed success. Forget about any of that. Just what experience do you want to have in your dream life? What would those experiences be? Start doing them, even in baby steps. Your bucket list, it has to have all these beautiful things on there. Life's simple pleasures. Cherish them as the priceless things they are. Remember, time can get away from us. I feel right now, too, you're going to be going through a transition at this time in your life for sure. It's time to take a transformative step towards releasing the old and allowing the new. Again, forgiveness. You're going to experience situations that feel like initiations into a more powerful time in maturity. Like you're going to really be like, wow, I'm proud of myself for stepping back and getting a bird's eye view on this instead of just jumping right in and getting in the mix and creating drama. I'm now watching like an adult would watch a bunch of teenagers, people wasting their time. And now too, I feel like light and laughter is going to come in. You're going to be able to laugh at mistakes. You're learning from them. You felt for a while like life was playing tricks on you the last couple months, and now you get the big picture. You're going to focus your attention on your behaviors and their results in order to learn from the past. Laughter and compassion for yourself is going to help you heal emotional wounds. You're going to realize you're responsible. You're going to stay with matters until they are settled and you understand them. You're going to observe yourself with loving kindness and accept yourself and have tolerance for everything that's going on in your life as you learn and grow. That's part of your authentic self. We always want to learn and grow and be and everything, right? Oh, you also have the mouse. You are very perceptive and discerning in all areas of your life. You are consciously aware of everything that is going on around you. You comprehend the details of everything that is set before you. You are organized. You create a cozy nest in which to learn and live. And that's me. I'm sorry, to live and learn. I couldn't tell if that said love and learn. I had the card so far away. All of those things, you're going to be loving, living, and learning in a really cozy, nice environment because you're setting a pace that is very doable for you. It's not overwhelming you. You're not trying to do everything, but you're trying to acclimate to this new higher purpose in life, which is your authentic self, to be loving, be kind, and have a peace of mind. Your ego is being released. You don't care how you seem. You don't care about material things. It's just stuff. You care about having peace of mind and have plenty of time to relax and enjoy your life right now. So listen to those instincts. What do you really want from this life? What would you do if you were guaranteed success? What would it be? Start moving in that direction. Write it down. Writing is such a powerful tool. I mean, I can't tell you how I manifest so many ridiculous, great things through writing. It has a kind of majestical power because first of all, you're thinking it, and this is how you draw it into the 3D. You're actually taking physical intention, writing something down, then you see it, it's on paper. All of a sudden it starts this kind of motivation behind it and this draw and this energy. So start writing things down. Look out for your health, your self-expression. I feel like you're going to be in more a state of authority. You're going to have stronger friendships. Your family life is going to get back together. But again, be willing to be flexible and compromise on a few issues, little items, pick your battles because you want to save your energy, right? And don't ghost your authentic self. Don't leave him or her behind. Really live up to your highest expectations of yourself and nobody else's. Okay, group 3? I love that. I knew I was going to channel like an MFer when I started hearing these messages. I was like, I just start getting my camera and I'm like, what's up? And all of a sudden I just kept hearing this because throughout the day, just watching people and observing, I thought so many people are hiding behind masks. So many people are not saying what they want to say. So many people are feeling something, they're not expressing it. And this was very important for me to get out there. So please comment down below if this made a difference in some way or shape or form, or you could relate to some of this. I'm really interested in hearing because I love and adore you guys and you are amazing and we all are here to help each other grow, learn, and love our lives, right? So love and light.